Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm called the Big Game Hunter because I coach people to play their professional and personal games big. Someone sent a question to me through Quora, and I thought I would use this as my video for today. And the question is, what do you do if you work 9 to 5 and are looking for a new job? Do you leave work early for the interview? What if your job doesn't allow you to leave work early? Boy, I will tell you, I'm amazed by people sometimes. So let me start by saying this is really reflexive of an industrial mindset, where if you weren't on the production line, back in the early 20th century, they dock your pay, your manager would threaten you, the owner of the factory would come down and yell at you. If you were sick, they wanted you sniffling and sneezing and coughing at work because they needed your body working on the assembly line. Man, it was brutal back then. Now, today, that mindset still continues, and we all have this notion of playing hurt, that we go to work and we do our best even when we're not feeling our best. Now, how does this all apply to what the question is? Easy. This is kind of reflexive of that industrial era mindset, where a worker can't take any personal time to do something, that they always have to be at the job. Now, most people are in professional roles where that they can take time off. And most companies these days are willing to do and often require a phone interview. So scheduling the phone interview is easy. What you do is give them your mobile number. At a prearranged time, they're going to call you. At that number, you just get the heck out of the building for a little bit, or if you go to the lobby, just make sure that you're in a place where you can be comfortable speaking, where you're not really worrying about those around you. No distractions, okay? Go to your car, go for a walk, be outside on a lovely day, just enjoy yourself and do the interview with focused mental energy. Now, when it gets time to the in-person interview, real simple. That day, just simply say, I have an appointment this morning. I'll be out for a couple of hours. I'll be in at. So you schedule the call at the beginning of the day, or at the end of the day, or before work, or after work. So let's say you finish at 5, ask them if they could do a 6 o'clock interview for you. Just simply say, I've got a lot of things scheduled. I couldn't get there till 6. Does that work? No, we need you during business hours. We're back to that. Early in the morning. Could we start before 9? This way you're not missing as much time during the day. Could we start this at 12 o'clock, and it would be possible for us to be complete. Actually, the way you phrase it is, I'd like to do the interview over my lunch hour. I normally would do it at 12. How much time do you think you would need? They'll tell you, and you adjust your calendar accordingly. You might tell your boss, a friend of mine is in, I'm going to take a little time at lunch, I'll be back at. So you give them a sense of what time you'll be back in the office. It's really easy. But the biggest thing that I picked up here was that mentality that says, I'm just someone working on the factory floor. I'm not entitled to do anything. Now, maybe you work in a country where that is the case, but for most industrialized places in the world, you can take a little bit of extra time for yourself without any worries whatsoever. And if they won't let you do it, if they're going to threaten you, there's a message in there. Get the hell out. I'm Jeff Altman. Forgot to mention one thing. And if on the interview they ask you, gee, how'd you take this time off? Do not, I repeat, do not say, I took a sick day. Because that basically says you're going to cheat them if they hire you too. Because after all, you're not sick and you're on an interview. Just say you took some personal time that was coming to you. I'm Jeff Altman. I hope you find this helpful. And if you liked it, click the like button that's down in the corner there. Also, subscribe to my channel on YouTube because you get notices whenever I do a new video. Now, most people need help with their job search. They ask friends or family, people who are well-meaning but don't know much more than they do. Now, if you'd like my help, I'd be happy to do it. Now, a couple of different ways you can hire me. First of all, if you just want a few questions answered, visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. There's a tab that says Have Your Job Search Questions Answered. There's another one for people who've already begun their search and they're just not getting results, where I'll do what I call a job search makeover, starting with your resume, going onto your LinkedIn profile, talking with you about what you've been doing up until this point, the results that you're getting, the results you're not getting. And we reconstruct your campaign so that this way, we're able to get you going much more effectively. Finally, the last thing is, for those of you who are just at the beginning of a job search, let me coach you through the process from beginning to end. We schedule calls weekly. I'm there to help you. Again, a tab at thebiggamehunter.us. Order some time with me, order my help. I'd be very happy to help you play big and get the results you want faster. Hope you have a great day. Take care.